Alright, this is your Tuesday 3/17, March 17 assignment for seminar called What's Your Point? So, at the beginning of this assignment, it's asking you to describe a time when a parent, a teacher, or a friend criticized you. So what happened? How did it make you feel? How did you handle it? Are you proud of the way that you handled it? What might you do differently if something like this happened in the future? Did this experience change the way you offer feedback to others? So, those are just some thinking questions for you at the beginning of this assignment. Then, I want you to read through the following role-play scenarios and then answer the questions that follow. So here's role-play number 1. Here's the scenario. Jade has her first job mowing lawns. She works for her best friend's brother, who owns a landscaping company. She's had the job for about 3 weeks and really feels like she's getting into the groove. In fact, it's the perfect job for her. She loves being outside and appreciates the fact that she can work on her own and even listen to her music. Jade arrives early at Mr. Z's house, her first customer of the day, and gets ready to begin mowing. Mr. Z says, "You're finally here." "Hi, Mr. Z. Yes, I'm here to mow your lawn." "Well, you didn't do a very good job last week." "I wasn't the person who mowed your lawn, but I'd like to hear why you were unhappy with the job." "It was just a mess." "Can you please be more specific? What exactly didn't you like? In what way was it a mess?" "Well, it just looked awful." "Mr. Z, I really want to make sure that whatever upset you last time doesn't happen again. If you tell me exactly what you want done differently in the future, it will really help me to be sure your lawn is mowed just the way you like it." "Well, the cut grass was left on the lawn, and the edges weren't straight." "Okay, let me be sure I understand. Besides mowing, you want us to be sure to rake up, remove the cut grass, and be more careful to straighten the edging?" "Yes, that's exactly what I expect." "Thanks, Mr. Z. I'll be sure to do those things today, and I will let the boss know that that's what you'd like done from now on." "Thank you very much." So, how did Jade handle Mr. Z's comments? What did she do right? Was there anything she could have done differently? What about Mr. Z? What could he have done differently? Right, think about those questions, answer them, then move on to role play number 2, and here's that scenario. Will works in a large dental office and winds up rushing to get to work every day after school. His job tasks include filing, making photocopies, stuffing envelopes, and answering the telephone. Ms. T, the office manager, has asked to speak with Will about his timesheet. "Hello, Will. I'd like to talk with you." Yes, Miss T? "Will, I've been watching your time this week and I'm quite concerned." "Miss T, I see that you're not happy, but will you please be more specific?" "You're not getting here on time." "I know I've been arriving to work late, and I'm sorry." "Well, look at your time today. You were supposed to be here at 3:15 this afternoon, and it's now 3:30 and you just walked in. We need to be able to depend on you to be here at the time you're scheduled to work." "I understand that you expect me to be here on time. I'm getting here as quickly as I can after school. Would it be possible to change my start time to 3:30? I can put an extra 15 minutes at the end of the day instead." "Well, I suppose we can try that. Are you sure that you can make it here every day by 3:30? "I'm sorry that I've been getting here late and upsetting you. I really do think that I can be here every day by 3:30. But if for some reason I can't make it by that time, I'll be sure to call to let you know." "That'd be very helpful. Thank you, Will." So, how do you think Ms. T handled the situation with Will's lateness? How do you think Will handled Ms. T's disapproval? What might he have done differently? And what might Ms. T have done differently? So make sure you think about those questions, answer them, and then turn in the assignment.